everyone, it is Barry and welcome back to another speed build. Today I did a thing I'm not very proud of and I'm so sorry guys, but I went CC shopping and oh god, I feel so guilty. I couldn't resist anymore and I did a CC build. But I decided to do a CC build maybe once or twice a month, and the rest of the time I will build without CC, I promise. Because it's just way easier for everyone to download the builds and to get inspired with the things that the game actually gives us, because there are a lot of people that don't play with CC, but I really wanted to do it. And then I went back to roots all over again with a tiny build because I wanted to build a garden house, like a holiday garden house or weekend garden house. I remember when we were kids, my grandma had a garden house like that, and we loved to go there and we would always be there, but she had to drive for a very long time. It was probably not a very long time, but we were kids and it felt like a very long time, but we loved it there and it was amazing. So I wanted to build something like that, and yeah, I made a tiny house to it, and everything is kind of like in the beginning, but I hope you guys can forgive me and that you can live with once a month. CC once a month. And yeah, I'm also very sorry for my voice. It's super raspy and like gone completely. I had to do like a voice training before this voiceover to actually being able to talk, because on Friday I was still at that festival. It's the last festival weekend in our hometown, and yeah, I celebrated because it's the last weekend, you know. And yesterday was the Robbie Williams concert, and it was absolutely amazing. He was great. He was just so great, and he had huge screens, and he was always looking directly into the camera. So even over the screens, it looked like he's directly looking into you. And it was just great, and his voice is amazing, and he still looks so good, and wow, it was just cool. And especially because we were in a stadium with 75,000 people, and I just love that feeling or that sound when everyone's singing the songs, you know, and the rest, or Robbie is quiet and just the fans are singing. It was amazing, and he had so many like light shows, laser shows, and fireworks and confetti, and it was just great. We had such a great time. I was just lost, but my voice said, "Nope, girl, you cannot do that. You cannot scream for 2 hours and yeah, go out without anything." Well, to the build. Back to the build. As always, I drifted off. Unfortunately, my recording program is not really working anymore. Or not my recording program, my Sony Vegas. It's not really working anymore. So every time I try to do voiceover, it stops working. And I don't know what it is or why it does that, but I have to record this voiceover without the video, which is very hard. So I have absolutely no clue where I am. I guess I'm inside somewhere. I'm just going to say something to the build real quick, and then I'm gonna leave you guys with some nice music, because I told you everything that I did this weekend, and now I'm panicking because I have to do 2 builds for 2 collabs, and I'm running out of time because I slept on way too long. So the build on the inside is more like a studio loft. There's quite a big bathroom with a shower, toilet, whatsoever, you know, everything you need. And then there's a tiny little kitchen with a dining table, and there are going to be 2 chairs. I don't know if they're already there, but there are going to be 2 chairs we can sit on and a TV. So that's kind of the living room area, and for sure there's a bed, kind of like a studio loft vibe. And then on the outside later, there's a barbecue and more chances to sit, because if you have a garden house like that, if you rent something like that, you want it to be outside, you know? You don't want to spend your time inside the whole time. But I wanted to have some opportunities to sit inside in case that it's raining. You'll never know. You never know. Yeah, so that's basically it for this build. I don't know where we are in the video, but I hope you guys like it. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and a great start into the week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!